there's some recreational value and some value for pets associated with it. Like many things, there's lots of different qualities of artificial turf. And we get a lot of feedback that artificial turf is associated with cancer or carcinogens. And the reality is, in particular for our school district, there are specifications in place that do not allow the purchase of materials that contain any known substance that would be an issue. There are lots of old conspiracy theories surrounding artificial turf, but we've yet to find any causation between cancer and the use of artificial turf. So it becomes a personal choice. Would you like to have artificial turf in your backyard, or pavers, or rock? That's your choice to make. And the quality of the turf you choose will likely affect how it looks and how long it looks good for. If you'd like to learn more about many other water myths and the truth behind them, you can find us on YouTube at SNWA Video.
Celebrating Las Vegas's vibrant past with a focus on our region's sustainable future, the Springs Preserve features more than 2.5 miles of trails to explore, an 8-acre desert-adapted botanical garden, 2 museums, animal habitats, interactive exhibits, and special events. Located on 180 acres in the heart of Las Vegas, there's always something new to discover at the Springs Preserve.
Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Oh, right. Look at you taking the stairs. Who are you?
We're your lungs! We are proud of you for quitting smoking, but you still may be at risk for lung cancer.
A routine cancer scan can detect it early when it's more curable. Good to know. Well, I gotta go somewhere.
So do we.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savebythescan.org.
Keeping you connected for 25 years, you're watching City of Las Vegas TV.
The following program is closed captioned for the hearing impaired.
Secondhand smoke. I breathe you in, but honey, I don't know what you're doing to me. Moncherie, but the truth catches up with us eventually. I try to say live and let live, but I'm no good at lip service, except when they're yours. Me, I'm coming for you and I'm making war. I still love the way I hurt you.
It's irresistible.
Thinks there's always tomorrow. I miss your touch on nights when I'm hollow. I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get.
Oh, 2025 meeting of the City Council is called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being video recorded and can be viewed live on City of Las Vegas TV on Cox Cable Channel 2. You can also watch the meeting live online and access other city content by visiting lasvegasnevada.gov/connect. The proceedings will be rebroadcast on City of Las Vegas TV the Wednesday of the meeting at 8 p.m. and also on Friday at 4 a.m., Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 7 a.m., and the following Monday at 5 p.m. This building is protected by a state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler system. If alarms should activate during today's meeting, please evacuate using the exits at the back of the chambers, out to the mezzanine, proceed out the double doors to the terrace, and down the back staircase. For anyone that has difficulty with stairs, please check with a marshal or fire official for assistance. Once outside, assemble on the northeast corner across the street from the City Hall at Lewis and First Street. Employees wearing safety vests and our city marshals will inform you when it is safe to re-enter the building. For public comment related to the items on the agenda, citizen participation, and public hearing items, we have available a speaker card which you can complete and submit to the city clerk. Cards are available in the clerk's office or at the rear of our chambers. If you do not submit a card, it does not prevent you from speaking under public comment, citizens participation, or specified public hearing items. If there is anyone present today that has a need for hearing impaired equipment, please see the city clerk's staff. Please note, if you are parked in the parking lot across the street, a self-validation machine is located in the foyer between the council chambers and the security desk, which you walk through to enter these chambers. You must have your ticket with you to use the machine. If you do not have your ticket, see security personnel when exiting for a validation coupon. Before we proceed with the agenda, would everyone please rise for the invocation given by Pastor Jason Adams, Good Samaritan Lutheran Church at the Lakes, and please remain standing for the pledge, which I hope you will lead for us.
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, council and staff. It is a joy and a privilege to be here. Let us pray. Holy Divine, we give thanks for another day, for the opportunities it brings, and for the breath in our lungs. Be our protection. Give us strength in the midst of the difficulties we face. And be with our first responders today and those who work to restore power after the storms. Guide us today as we seek to do the work you've called us to. Inspire us to work for the sake of the vulnerable in our city, for those in need of food and shelter, mental health care, transportation, and safety. As we prepare to celebrate Independence Day, remind us that we all depend on one another and keep us safe. Unite us despite our differences and help us to see the humanity in all our neighbors. Help us to use our many and varying gifts to make a difference here and give us a spirit of joy in the journey. Be present in this time, that we would be open to new ideas and fresh solutions and bring progress for our city and our people. Help us to be helpers, peacemakers, champions of the weak, and to give generously of our time where it is needed. Hear us as we join our hearts and minds together. Amen.
Amen.
And we continue with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much, Pastor. We will now proceed with our ceremonials. Just an FYI, our Councilwoman Summers Armstrong is on the phone today, and so she is present.
It's a nice prayer to start with. You did great.
First, we will recognize the Citizen of the Month. This is the ceremonial portion of our council agenda. And for the first item, Councilwoman Diaz will recognize our Citizen of the Month. Councilwoman?
Thank you, Madam Mayor, and good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this really weird, cloudy July morning here in the city of Las Vegas. It is with great pleasure that I get to recognize this month's Citizen of the Month for our city. And this is someone who I've had the privilege to watch grow up in our community. She's a proud ATEC graduate, Miss Astrid Silva. She will be recognized as Las Vegas Citizen of the Month for July. Astrid, can you and Noah please come up? While many of us know Astrid for her tireless work these past 8 years, forming Dream Big Nevada and being the leader of that cause, I've had the privilege of getting to know Astrid as someone who truly cares for her neighbors and her community. She regularly brings to my attention problems that need to be addressed in Ward 3 because working out of the ward, she is my extra set of eyes and ears on the street. And so she lets me know when street lights are out that make it unsafe for our residents to walk at night, when racing cars are taking over some streets in our city and how I need to let law enforcement know about these actions. And also, she's been involved in cases involving squatters that have taken up residences in a vacant home, which required significant intervention and coordination between city, metro, and the property owner in order to reclaim that property and bring much peace back to the neighborhood. Astrid is also Noah's proud aunt, and I'm sure his favorite tia, too. Yeah? Is she your favorite? Yeah? Okay. Recently, Astrid approached our East Las Vegas Community Center to learn more about their youth programming offerings because she is looking out for little Noah. And she was informed that registration was still open for our summer camp and had plenty of slots that were still open for youth. Always thinking about others, she planned to sign up Noah, but first, upon learning all of the fabulous programming happening out of First Summer Camp, she decided to share that information on her social media channels first, so that other families could also take advantage of this amazing city offering. Unfortunately for Noah, Tia Astrid's social media posted so well that when she went to register Noah for summer camp, it was at capacity with a wait list for that week. Thankfully, a few slots opened up for the following week, and Noah could finally partake in all the fun summer camp activities. Yay! You liking East Las Vegas? Yeah? Tia Astrid learned a very important lesson and now registers Noah before sharing any programming. Noah is an active member of East Las Vegas Community Center and loves the programming so much that he stays engaged for the entire day. And not only is Noah having fun, but he's also engaged with the community that is there, and that is thanks to Astrid's help. And Mo was going to come, and Mo is the director of programming at East Las Vegas Community Center, and he unfortunately couldn't make it to also offer some awesome words, glowing remarks on our Citizen of the Month, but the power outages have him kind of with his hair on fire, and he has to figure out how to pivot now to make sure that services are being rendered and provided out of our community center. But Mo, thank you for having accepted to come, but now having to deal with the aftermath of the windstorms. But Astrid, we just want to say thank you for being such a valuable volunteer liaison, because I feel like you are an extension of the office and the city, because you're truly looking out for all of our residents, and each child that finds happiness at a recreation center, in a sports league or a swim class benefits by socializing, learning, and exercising, and also being around other citywide peers in a positive environment. And our city's motto is kind, committed, and smart, and you embody those values in your professional and personal life. So I just wanted to thank you for being such a caring, upstanding, and integral member of our society, and that's why we're honoring you as July Citizen of the Month. And you have this little certificate on behalf of the city. Your picture will be taken, it'll be posted on the corner of Main and, what is that? Is it still Goodman Way? Okay, yes. And we have these lovely flowers, but we'll let Noah first talk about his aunt Astrid and how much fun he's having at East Las Vegas, and then you pass the mic to your aunt. Ooh, and he's advertising for our East Las Vegas Community Center. Kindness is contagious. Love it. Okay, Noah.
I just want to say that she's a really good aunt. She's a really good person, and I love her. And I'm having a fun time at East Las Vegas.
Thank you. We love you too.
Thank you. And thank you so much. Las Vegas has been my home since 1993 when I was 5 years old, just a few years ago. And I wanted, like anything else, to go to Rafael Rivera Community Center and participate in the programming there. Unfortunately, it wasn't a possibility back then. And so now I get to work out of the Rafael Rivera Community Center. And that's why East Las Vegas Community Center is so important to me, because I know that every single day Noah's there. He's safe. Yesterday, we got to be there and help out during the power outage, because ultimately we want to make sure that kids are in a safe space, that kids are able to participate. All the cool adventure, I'm not going to lie, sometimes he tells me about the field trips they're going to, and I'm like, maybe I could take work off and go with them, because they have such a fun time. But not only East Las Vegas Community Center, but our entire ward. And also, I just want to let the councilwoman know, she doesn't know, but I am just finalizing moving into the ward. So I will now be working in it and living there, which is something that is awesome, but is also a reflection of how good the work she's doing there is. Because ultimately, I think when someone listens to you, when someone actually calls back, when they answer about the issues that are happening, and as today we are obviously hoping to be able to help our neighbors that are having some of the issues with the power outage, but ultimately for us, not only having a person that listens like you, well, most of you, because I bug a lot of you a lot, and so for me, it's so good to have people that represent us, people that hear us out, but also hopefully all of you will come visit not only the East Las Vegas Community Center. You guys can come watch Noah perform guitar. He has classes there as well, so there's all the classes there, and all the fun activities, but also head over to the Rafael Rivera Community Center, which is where Immigrant Home Foundation and Dream Big Nevada, my organization, are based out of, and every single day our community members are there and seeking services from us, and so hopefully you'll take an opportunity to come by and visit us. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Astrid, and I know our mayor has some words as well that she'd like to make.
Thank you so much. Hello. First of all, you look beautiful today. It's absolutely beautiful outfit. As you know, I have known you since you were a kid, and I have always admired you, your courage, your knowledge, your fortitude, your commitment, and you are not only a wonderful community activist, you're a wonderful community citizen. And I appreciate everything that you have educated us on. You were the first person, and you were very young at the time, and I was in Congress, that told me about the Dreamers. You were the one. And it is my hope and dream for you and your nephew and for everyone that lives in this community that came here through no intention of their own, that this country will do right by you and ensure that you are not only welcomed here, but you're valued here as well. So thank you very much for everything you've done for us. Okay,
That's fine. We're just going to take our group picture. Well, yes, we're going to go ahead and do it in front, and then we'll do one with you and Noah, and then we'll invite any other friends and family that you invited. No, you're good. Right there. Do you want to invite friends? Marcy. We're safe. No, they're taking pictures. Someone will share it.
Just want to give you a hug, Shelly. Good to see you. Good to see you.
How are you?
Well, we don't want to talk about it. Just ruined my day. We good? All right, let me let everybody grab their seats. For our final ceremonial today, Councilwoman Seaman will recognize a very wonderful local business. Councilwoman?
Thank you so much. So good morning, everyone. Today I would like to recognize and thank the dedicated professionals of Protective Force International, come on up, for their outstanding work every day in helping to keep the city of Las Vegas safe. Founded by Jonathan Alvarez, a proud military veteran and former law enforcement officer, Protective Force International was built on a strong, I'll wait till you all come in. We'll start over. All right. Founded by Jonathan Alvarez, a proud military veteran and former law enforcement officer, Protective Force International was built on the strong foundation of service, integrity, and commitment to the community. What began as his vision has grown into one of the premier private security services in our regions and a trusted partner in public safety. Under Mr. Alvarez's leadership, Protective Force International has evolved into a comprehensive security provider offering a range of services that include K-9 units, mobile patrols, private investigations, and specialized protective services. Their highly trained professionals work around the clock to protect businesses, neighborhoods, and events throughout the city, often going above and beyond to ensure the safety of both residents and visitors. Las Vegas is a city that never sleeps, and we rely on dedicated security professionals like those at Protective Force International to help maintain order and peace. They serve as an essential extension of our broader public safety efforts, filling in gaps, offering rapid response, and often being the first on the scene when something goes wrong. To all the officers, patrol units, investigators, K-9 handlers, and support staff, we would like to extend our gratitude to you. Your commitment, professionalism, and courage have not gone unnoticed. You are a vital part of our city's safety net, and we sincerely appreciate your service. And to Jonathan Alvarez, thank you for your vision, service, and continued leadership. Your dedication to protecting this community and providing opportunities for fellow veterans and professionals in the field is an inspiration. Las Vegas is a safer, stronger city because of all of you. Thank you. So I would now like to present some proclamations to your organization from the mayor and the city council. So we have two of them. So to save on time, I'm just going to read the first whereas and the therefore on each one, if that's okay with you. Whereas security professionals from private guards and casino security teams to corporate and community-based officers play a crucial role in maintaining public safety, often without recognition, despite outnumbering law enforcement 10-to-1 nationwide and safeguarding some of the most high-profile and densely populated venues in Las Vegas and Clark County. And whereas, and therefore, we, the mayor, and members of the Las Vegas City Council hereby proudly proclaim July 2nd, 2025 as Security Professionals Day. I have another one, and we're going to do the same thing here, and I hope everybody will take the time in your offices to read it and see all the great you do in our city. So whereas founded in 2018 by veteran and law enforcement professional Jonathan Alvarez, Protective Force International, PFI, was created to provide elite and community-focused security services throughout southern and northern Nevada. And whereas, therefore, we, the mayor, and the members of the Las Vegas City Council hereby proudly proclaim, you'll have to share the day, July 2nd, 2025, as Protective Force International Day. Now, you can pass that around. So I would like to have Jonathan Alvarez say a few words for us, and I just want to personally also thank you for everything that you've done. You've been amazing in this city. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you to the rest of the councilmen and women. It's been an honor, and I have no words. This recognition and award doesn't go to me. It goes to all the professionals that are out there on the streets day in and day out, 24/7, not only here in Las Vegas, but across the nation. This is for them. So thank you for finally recognizing security professionals in our city and nationwide, and we appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to do a picture, so why doesn't everybody come on up and keep your proclamations there with you?
Probably one or two right here. Yeah. Scoot in right there. There you go.
Can I get right here? 3, 2, 1. Get over it. Yeah, come on, everybody. Woo! Let's go! Congratulations. Oh, more.
Oh,
Kathy made a.
Does not take after her dad.
Oh.
She looks just like you. Oh my God.
Come on in. Come on.
Here, you want to come right here? We can get you in. There you go.
Come in the picture. Good? Do we need some people on that side, or are we good? Can one person jump over there? How
You
many
can probably
folks?
fit right there. Right here.
Can you see the camera okay? Okay.
Good.
My turn. All right. Got it.
Yes.
Here you go.
You can lead it. If I were you, I would. Okay? How are you?
Bucky, how are you? Oh my gosh.
All good? Excited for Friday? Are we pumped for Friday? We're excited? Good. Do you have a program or a show or who gets your appearance together?
I like it.
Hey, Marshall Man.
Okay. We will resume our city council meeting. Agenda item number 7, public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. The amount of time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. All comments made will be cross-referenced to those specific items. If anyone submitted a speaker card or who wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda, please come to the podium, state your name for the record. This is your opportunity to address the council, but the council is not able to respond or engage in dialogue. We will set the time at 2 minutes. Is there anybody that would like to speak? Please come forward at this time. Oh, Nimrod.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It was raining a little while ago. Yes. Hello, Mayor. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, and the Mighty Council.
Mighty Council is good.
All right. My name is Eric Melchizedek Christ Nimrod. You can find Nimrod in Genesis, the 10th chapter, the 6th to the 10th verse. He is Noah's great-grandson. All right. Now, I'm referring to agenda. Oh, by the way, Nimrod means valiant, strong in the Hebrew language. This is concerning Agenda 59, the landlord training programs. I don't know what that's about. I didn't look up the code, but I'm hoping that the empathy will be taught to the landlords, because most people who rent are on fixed incomes, and they keep raising the rent and have to throw them out, and then you got to go to the courtyard or Catholic Charities or this Campus for Hope. And thank you for not approving the high-rise casino in Ward 5. Thank you for not bending to the strong-arm tactics of that guy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is there anybody else that would like to address the council? Seeing no one, we will move to agenda item number 8. For possible action, any items from the 9:30 a.m. session that the council, staff, and/or the applicant wish to be stricken, tabled, withdrawn, or held in abeyance to a future meeting may be brought forward and acted upon at this time. Mayor Pro Tem.
Madam Mayor, at this time, I don't have any items.
City Attorney, we don't need to do a motion, do we?
Correct. No motion necessary, Mayor. You can just proceed to the next item.
Thank you so much. Agenda item number 8. For possible action. Oh, wait. Okay. Any items from the 9:30 a.m. session that the council, staff, and/or applicant wish to be stricken, tabled, withdrawn, or held in abeyance to a future meeting may be brought forward at this time and acted upon. Sounds like what we just did. Mayor Pro Tem?
No motion. We can move on.
In that case, we will move on to agenda item number 9. For possible action to approve the final minutes by reference of the June 4th, 2025 regular City Council meeting. Mayor Pro Tem, may I have a motion to approve the minutes?
Madam Mayor, move to approve.
Please vote.
Yay.
Thank you, Ms. Armstrong. Post. Post. I know, we're not getting it. Okay. Motion passes. Agenda item number 10. Items number 10 through 36 are on the consent agenda, are considered to be routine, are recommended for approval by the departments, and may be enacted in one motion. Are there any items the council wishes to bring forward? Mayor Pro Tem, may I have a motion for the consent agenda for items 10 through 36?
Madam Mayor, move to approve items 10 through 36.
Thank you. Please vote.
Yay.
Post. Motion passes. We will now hear related items 37, 38, 39, and 40 together. Items 37 and 38 are public hearings regarding the fair market value of the City of Las Vegas owned retail space based on the market rent analysis of Southwest Property Consultants in anticipation of the lease of 15,536 square feet in Symphony Park, Building B, located at 355 Promenade Place. Item 39, R-43-2025, discussion for possible action regarding a resolution finding that the proposed office lease between the City of Las Vegas and City Parkway 5, Inc., consisting of 15,536 square feet in Symphony Park, Building 5, located at 355 Promenade Place, is in the best interest of the public and authorizing signature of the lease, $20 City Parkway 5, Inc. Item 40, R-44-2025, discussion for possible action regarding a resolution finding that the proposed sublease agreement between City Parkway 5, Inc. and Las Vegas Museum of Art of real property consisting of 15,536 square feet in Symphony Park, Building B, located at 355 Promenade Place, is in the best interest of the public and authorizing execution of the sublease agreement for $4,500,000 City Parkway 5, Inc. These items are in Ward 5. Ms. Summers Armstrong, do you care to comment?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'm excited about the potential of this project.
Thank you so much. Items 37 and 38 are public hearings, which I now declare open. Ms. Babsky.
Yes, good morning, Mayor. Good morning, City Council members. Dina Babsky, Director of EED for the city. And I'd like to welcome our wonderful guest, Ms. Heather Harmon, and she is the Executive Director for the Las Vegas Museum of Art. Welcome. We are so excited to bring for your consideration today this lease agreement with the museum. As you all know, in anticipation of the construction of the Museum of Art, this is a very exciting component that is going to give us a little more excitement as we continue to get closer to the construction of the museum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to present some of the highlights on the lease terms, and then I won't steal Ms. Harmon's thunder, and I'm going to give her the mic to talk about the actual project. For your consideration today is the lease for 15,500 square feet at the Promenade Garage. It's the vacant retail place that's right on the side of VIX. As you all know, we have been waiting for a very exciting tenant to go in there. So the museum is going to be exactly what is going to bring additional programming and visitation to the area. So the lease term is initial term for 10 years with 2 options, 5 years each. So hopefully you all stay for 20, maybe even longer. The appraised value for the lease per square foot came in at $1.70, and this is going to be the market rate that is going to be applied to the lease terms for the museum. They will start, once the big museum is built, that's when the actual rent will commence. So we will set it at the market rate at that time. Again, without further ado, I would like to give the word over to Ms. Harmon to talk about the project.
Thank you, Dina.
Welcome.
Thank you. Heather Harmon, for the record, Executive Director of the Las Vegas Museum of Art. Thank you, Mayor Berkeley and members of Council, for your continued guidance and support. We are so grateful for the opportunity to bring this tremendous cultural asset to the city of Las Vegas. I'm here today to present the Las Vegas Museum of Art's Media Lab, a proposed dynamic ground floor multi-use and public programming space. Designed to activate Symphony Park ahead of the museum's grand opening, the Media Lab will expand the city's public-private partnership with LVMA and bring forward this additional community venue. The Media Lab not only establishes the museum's center of operations, but features inclusive exhibitions and public programming, a glimpse into the future Las Vegas Museum of Art, and a retail storefront. We are confident that this endeavor will serve to enhance Symphony Park's role as a vibrant cultural and community destination. And as you can see, the Media Lab is just a short walk from the future museum. Designed in partnership with the LVMA Board and LGA Architecture, the Media Lab maximizes optimal visitor experience while establishing the museum's headquarters. You can see full office amenities, a conference room, and ample space for our growing staff. Generous circulation will house an immersive experience of our Francis Carré designed museum with floor plans, models, images, and video footage that will give the community an opportunity to engage with the museum as we build it. Visitors will be greeted by our kind and friendly staff, many of whom are here today and are all proudly Las Vegans. The large orange rectangle depicted will be home to our exhibitions and public programs. And we will continue to build our audience through these endeavors in close partnership with the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, or LACMA. Perhaps most exciting is the exhibition space. We cannot wait to present programs to our community as soon as 2026, such as Christian Marclay's The Clock, a 24-hour montage of moments in cinema and television depicting the passage of time, shown recently at the Museum of Modern Art in New York, and in LACMA's collection, this iconic work draws crowds of all ages. LVMA will also launch its educational programming at the onset, using the Media Lab as a pilot for early initiatives, school visits, and activities. We are looking forward to collaborating with our cultural partners, the Smith Center, the Discovery Children's Museum, and the Nevada Ballet Theater, all in Symphony Park, and exploring how we can grow together. A brief capture of our representative office spaces that aim to be as welcoming and inclusive as our mission. And we could not miss the opportunity to introduce the retail component of the museum with a small bookstore and gift space offering distinctive merchandise and celebrating local vendors. We are so fortunate to have such talent in Las Vegas. The city's continued investment will allow LVMA the opportunity to share our story and include the community on our journey by giving a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the museum. A bit about our timeline with our shared objective of opening to the public next spring. We are so appreciative of your time and want to thank you for your partnership, for your investment, and for your belief. And thank you for your support in realizing Elaine's vision for Las Vegas. We remain committed to her legacy and to the future of our community. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're very excited about the prospect of having this extraordinary museum in the middle of downtown Las Vegas. This is a public hearing. Is there anybody that wishes to come forward and speak on this issue? Seeing nobody, is there any council member that wishes to speak? Yes, Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, and I appreciate everything you're doing. I think it's really awesome. Just as a totally random thought, and so do nothing with it or do something with it. But that VIX sign is so prominent as you're coming into Symphony Park, and it's something that's become somewhat of a landmark for my family as we drive into the Children's Museum or the Smith Center. Will the Art Museum have something as far as signage goes as it relates to that Promenade Place space?
Yes, we will. We'll make sure to have respectful and symbiotic signage and be very thoughtful of our neighbors.
And dynamic.
And dynamic, yes.
Okay. Make us
No,
think.
the advantage of having all of that storefront space is that we can give you a preview as you're driving by and really enhance the desire to go in and see what the museum is offering.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Councilwoman Diaz.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. It's always a pleasure to have you before us, Ms. Harmon. And I remember I was newly elected to this council when we were talking about moving the project forward back then. And then COVID happened, and we had to deal through those times. But I'm just so excited. I was super pleased with the renderings of the museum, the architectural renderings. It's going to be a gem. And in addition to everything already happening in Symphony Park. And I just think that a museum is such a place that all of us can come together as a community and appreciate different perspectives and different expressions, and it just helps us embrace each other's uniquenesses and differences, and I couldn't think of a better time that that's more needed for our community moving forward. So thank you for being the one tasked with carrying this across the finish line. Thank you to Ms. Babsky for also being there beside you, making sure that we're collectively making every single decision that can make this a reality, because I've been wanting this for a really long time, and I can't wait to also see the partnership between the LA's museum and kind of bringing exhibitions from there to here. And I think the future is only going to be more culture for our children moving forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Any other council person wishing to speak? Okay. Thank you,
Madam Mayor.
Yes, okay.
Ditto.
Seeing no others, I will now close the public hearing, and no action is required on items 37 and 38. Is there a motion on related item 39? Ms. Summers Armstrong.
Thank you, Madam Mayor and City Council. I move for approval.
Thank you so
on
much.
Items 39 and 40.
Okay, shall we, can we take them together?
One at a time, please.
All right, we're going to do 39 first, Councilwoman. Please vote. Post.
Yes.
Item 39 passes. Okay. Motion on item 40, Ms. Summers Armstrong.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I move to approve item 40.
Please vote. Post. Okay. Agenda item 40 passes. Thank you so much. We look forward to many other visits with you.
Thank you. I think you have to say
Okay. And in case there's any ambiguities, Ms. Summers Armstrong is a yes on both. Okay, thank you very much. Agenda item 41, Boards and Commission. Discussion for possible action regarding the reappointment of Councilwoman Victoria Seaman to the Audit Oversight Committee. Councilwoman Seaman was originally appointed to the board in July of 2019 and is eligible for reappointment. I move to approve the reappointment. Shall we vote on this motion?
Yes.
Please post. Motion carries. Thank you so much, and thank you, Ms. Seaman. Agenda item number 42, discussion for possible action regarding the appointment of nominee Kelly Ortiz Thompson to the Citizens Advisory Committee to the Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency. The Category H seat, which is designated for someone who is a Ward 3 community member who resides in or whose business address is located in Ward 3, is vacant due to the previous member reaching the term limit. Ms. Ortiz Thompson is eligible and wishes to be appointed. Is there a motion, Councilwoman Diaz?
Yes, Madam Mayor, I move to approve Ms. Kelly Ortiz Thompson to the Citizens Advisory Board for the RDA.
Thank you so much. Please vote. Post.
Yes.
Motion passes. Agenda item 43, recommending committee, bills eligible for adoption at this meeting. Bill number 2025-11. Councilman Knutson, would you like to have the bill read?
Yes, Mayor.
Bill number 2025-11, an ordinance to readopt LVMC Section 10.2.10, the municipal code provision making state law misdemeanors city misdemeanors if committed within the city.
Move to approve.
Please vote.
Yes.
Post. Motion passes. Agenda item 44, recommending committee bills eligible for adoption at a later meeting. Item number 44 through 48, bills 2025-12 through 2025-16 will be heard at a later meeting. Agenda item number 49, new bills. Items 49 through 60, bills 2025-17 through 2025-28 will be heard at the recommending committee meeting on Monday, July 14th, 2025. City Attorney, will you read the new bills?
Yes, ma'am. Bill number 2025-17, an ordinance to adopt the 2024 edition of the International Building Code, together with amendments thereto, and to provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-18, an ordinance to adopt the 2024 edition of the International Residential Code, together with the amendments thereto, and provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-19, an ordinance to adopt the 2024 International Existing Building Code, together with amendments thereto, and to provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-20, an ordinance to adopt the 2024 edition of the International Energy Conservation Code, together with amendments thereto, and to provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-21, an ordinance to adopt the 2024 edition of the International Swimming Pool and Spa Code, together with amendments thereto, and to provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-22, an ordinance to adopt the 2024 edition of the Uniform Mechanical Code, together with amendments thereto, and to provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-23, an ordinance to adopt the 2024 edition of the Uniform Plumbing Code, and together with amendments thereto, and to provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-24, an ordinance to adopt the 2023 edition of the National Electrical Code, together with local amendments thereto, and to provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-25, an ordinance to adopt as the city's fire code the International Fire Code 2024 edition, together with local modifications thereto, repeal LVMC Chapter 16.18 relating to emergency radio coverage, and provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-26, an ordinance to adopt the 2024 International Wildland Urban Interface Code, together with amendments thereto, and to provide for other related matters. Bill number 2025-27, an ordinance to amend LVMC Section 6.9.10 to update provisions regarding landlord training programs and to provide for other related matters. Finally, Bill number 2025-28, an ordinance to amend LVMC Title 11, Chapter 40 by adding various provisions related to the use of electric bicycles and electric scooters, including penalties for violations of certain provisions of Title 11, to amend LVMC Section 13, Chapter 36, Section 20 by adding various provisions related to the use of electric bicycles and electric scooters in parks, recreation facilities, and recreational trails, and adding various penalties for violations of certain provisions of Title 13, and to provide for other related matters.
Thank you so much. New bills 2025-17 through 2025-28 are assigned to the July 14th, 2025 recommending committee members, Councilman Knutson and Councilwoman Seaman and Polensky. If any so designated are unable to attend, the clerk's office will coordinate finding substitutes as necessary at my direction. Thank you so much. Agenda items 61 and 62 appear on the one motion, one vote agenda and may be considered in one motion, one vote as they are routine items with no condition changes. Any person representing an application or a member of the public or member of the council not in agreement with the conditions of all standard conditions for the applications recommended by staff should request to have that item removed from this portion of the agenda. Item 61, 25-0240-EOT1, applicant Nevada Restaurant Services, Inc., owner Winway LLC, on a land use entitlement project request for an extension of time for a legal non-conforming liquor establishment, tavern use at 2025 North Rainbow Boulevard, C1 Limited Commercial Zone, Ward 1, Mr. Knutson. 62, 25-0240 0241-EOT1. Applicant, Nevada Restaurant Services, Inc. Owner, Dunraven LLC, on a land use entitlement project request for an extension of time for a legal non-conforming liquor establishment, tavern use at 4570 West Sahara Avenue, C1 Limited Commercial Zone, Ward 1, Mr. Knutson. Staff recommends approval of these items. These are public hearings, and I now declare them open, or it open. Is there anyone wishing to be heard on items 61 and 62? Seeing nobody, I'll close the public hearing. Mayor Pro Tem, may I have a motion for the one motion, one vote items?
Madam Mayor, move to approve.
Please vote.
Yes.
Post. Motion carries. Item 63. 25-0032, abeyance item on the following land use entitlement project request on .71 acres at the southwest corner of Owens Avenue and Henry Drive. 63A, 25-0032, GPA1, abeyance item from M, medium density residential, to H, high density residential. 63B, 25-0032-ZON1, abeyance item from R3, medium density residential, to R4, high density residential. Item 63C, 25-0032-VAR1, abeyance item to allow 32 parking spaces where 72 parking spaces are required, and to allow 2 handicap parking spaces where 3 handicap parking spaces are required. Item 63D, 25-0032-VAR2, abeyance item to allow a 70-foot residential adjacency setback where 102 feet is required. 63E, 25-0032-SDR1, abeyance item for a proposed 3-story, 50-unit multifamily residential development with waivers of a perimeter landscape buffer requirements. The applicant is Shalom Boranim. Okay. I hope did I pronounce that correctly?
Madam Mayor, it's Shalom Buganim.
Thank you so much. And the owner is ASD Group LLC. The Planning Commission recommends approval on the entire land use entitlement project. Staff recommends denial on the entire land use project. These are in Ward 3, Ms. Diaz, and these are public hearings, which I now declare open. Is the applicant present?
My name is Nasko Balakchiev. I'm the architect here on behalf of the applicant and my client, ASD Group. And my address is 1025 South First Street, Suite 140. So, Madam Mayor, as you mentioned, first of all, good morning to you and the council as well. As you mentioned, we are asking for a general plan amendment from M to H, a rezone from R3 to R4, and a parking variance, a residential adjacency setback variance, and a couple of landscape waivers relating to the landscape buffer widths. So this is the new site plan that we're proposing right now. We were approved by the Planning Commission for 50 units and 32 parking spaces. Since that approval date, we've been working with Councilwoman Diaz to try and get a little bit of a closer parking to unit ratio. So we've actually increased our parking count by 30%. We're up to 42 parking spaces now, and we've decreased the total number of units down to 44 units from 50. So we have a 12% unit reduction. And to show you a couple of renderings, we've designed a really cool looking project that kind of recalls some of the mid-century architecture of Las Vegas. And we're really excited about this project, and we hope we can earn your support.
Thank you so much. May I get a staff report, please?
Yes, good morning, Madam Mayor. Peter Lowenstein for the record. Despite the proposed multifamily residential developments representing much-needed multifamily housing within the East Las Vegas neighborhood planning area and fulfilling city's 2050 master plan goals for provision of additional housing units, staff cannot support the requested variance of the parking and residential adjacency requirements and requested waivers from reduction in perimeter landscape buffers. These requests reinforce the unsuitability of the proposed development to the surrounding area. For these reasons, staff has recommended denial of the proposed development on all associated applications. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone else wishing to be heard on these items? Seeing nobody, I'll close the public hearings. Are there any questions or comments from the council? Ms. Diaz?
Thank you, Madam Mayor, and I do appreciate you taking some of my input and making some changes. And this one has been a really difficult one. I'm definitely always in support of empty lots bringing something bigger and better. But as I think about the years that I've sat in the seat and the projects that I've been able to approve, I just think about how it will impact all of the adjacency, and I do feel still strongly that 0.71 acres is tiny for 44 units. Giving anything away in terms of greenery, it hurts my heart. I'm usually asking people to do more in terms of landscaping, and so that hurts my heart anytime I'm hearing people want less, because on that side of town we have major heat island problems. And I am agreeing more with staff that I think this acreage of 0.71 is better suited for a medium density development than granting the higher density. And I would love to be able to see something that stays in that vein and in that lane, as well as in the medium density versus high density. Just because of everything adjacent it just isn't there, and I don't feel it would be compatible or harmonious. And so for those reasons, I'm going to move to deny agenda items 63A through E.
Thank you very much. Does anybody else wish to comment? In that case, shall we vote?
And I got out of
Deny.
I'm going to have to say aye, Jackie, because I got out of my...
Oh, okay. Please post. Motion is passed to deny, but I hope you will continue working with the city. We would love to see a project there, perhaps not as dense as this one, and perhaps with a little more landscaping. But we look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you, Council.
Thank you very much. Agenda item 64, set date on any appeals filed or required public hearings. I would instruct the city clerk to set the public hearing dates and appeals from the City Planning Commission meetings and dangerous building or nuisance litter abatements.
Will do, thank you.
Thank you so much. Citizen participation, agenda item 65. Citizen participation, public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the City Council. No subject may be acted upon by the City Council unless that subject is on the agenda and is scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, please come to the podium, give your name for the record. The amount of discussion on any single subject, as well as the amount of time any single speaker is allowed, will be limited to 2 minutes. This is your opportunity to address the council, but the council is not able to respond or engage in dialogue. Are there any members of the public who wish to speak under this portion of the agenda? Welcome. Please state your name for the record.
Hello? Hello. Good morning, Ms. Berkeley.
Good morning.
My name is Kanika Christensen. I'm 47 years old, born and raised in this town. This is the first time I've been here and the first time I've been a party to this. I'll say setup that y'all have here, of how this works and whatever. I've recently gone through some life-changing difficulties, and it's taught me something, because I've seen a side of Vegas I never thought I would see. I got a much closer look at it. There is a horrible homeless situation, all right, that I unfortunately am now a part of. And I'm having a hard as hell time getting out, especially since now that I've become disabled. I can't get any help because I am disabled. I can't find a job because I am disabled. I'm being denied all kinds of things left and right because I am disabled. I can't even get an attorney to, what do you call it, pro bono, because I don't have a job, to even sue my employer who has wrongfully, that not even terminated. I'm just not working. I'm still there. Isn't that illegal? You can't just have me not working and still employed. There's something illegal going on here, and I'm having a hard time finding some help. And I'm addressing the council today out of sheer desperation because I don't know where else to go. I figured I'd talk to the mayor because you know.
I thank Mr. City Manager. Can we help this woman? I know that Sabre isn't here, so I don't know who to refer her to.
Yeah, Mayor, good morning. Mike Jansen, City Manager. Our Chief Financial Officer, Susan, and I were just discussing the exact same topic, and we can meet with the citizen and help her get arrangements through our neighborhood services team, see what's available. So we'll do that. We'll work with her right now.
Okay, when the meeting is over, will you?
Susan can step aside and meet with her right now, and we'll work on that.
All right, and thank you very much for coming. I know it takes a bit of courage to come up here.
Thank you, Mayor Berkeley.
You're very welcome, and I hope things turn out well for you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Is there anybody else that wishes to speak? Yes, Mr. Nimrod. I'm remembering my own name now.
Again, good morning.
Good morning. Long time no see.
Yes.
Please state your name.
My name is Eric Melchizedek Christ Nimrod. You can find Christ in the Bible, in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, being double-crossed by the religious leaders and their followers. Follow the leader. I'm here to speak on. Oh, by the way, that's a beautiful dress you have on. You make
Thank
it
you
look
very
beautiful, I need
much.
to say.
Thank you.
I'm here to speak about the Campus for Hope. Now, I saw a lot of stuff on the TV, and I did a lot of such on research, and I just hope that if you do it, you don't set it and forget it. All I can relate it to is the courtyard. When I went to the first time I went to the courtyard, they were crazy. They were insane. The personnel, especially the security, they were like bonkers. And you set it, forget it. Put them there, you leave. It's as if they know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They become, you fall down to the level of your environment. Mm-hmm. A lot of people come in thinking one thing, but the environment takes them over. They don't have enough, greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. Greater is he that's in you than he's in the world. But a lot of people don't have anything in them to fight back. Now, this Campus for Hope, I hope it's not another set it, forget it. I know the governor and the sheriff, they like it. And it is a unique situation. It's not like the courtyard, because courtyard, you just walk on in. Here, you're supposed to be able to, you have to go through some changes to get into this campus, Campus for Hope. But I'm hoping that the people now the courtyard has improved greatly due to God and Christ in me.
I'm going to give you another 15 seconds to wrap up,
50
okay?
seconds, 15 seconds, okay. So therefore, this Campus for Hope, if you do it, don't set it and forget it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Is there anybody else that wishes to speak? Okay. In that case, we will move to agenda item number 66, Council Emerging Issues. We will have a discussion regarding potential items for future city council agendas or awards. Any discussion must be limited to whether or not such proposed items shall be placed on a future agenda, and no discussion regarding the substance of any proposed topic shall occur. No action shall be taken. Do any members of the council have any topics that they would like to bring forward under this item? Okay, seeing none, I thank you all. And we will now move to agenda item 67. This is council member recognition, comments made by individual city council members during this portion of the agenda will not be acted upon by the city council unless that subject is on the agenda and scheduled for action. Ms. Summers Armstrong, perhaps we will start with you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just a few things this month. We'll start with our Juneteenth celebration, which took place at the World Market Center on July the 2nd. June 21st. We had a lovely event. Thank you to Commissioner William McCurdy, North Las Vegas Mayor Pamela Goins-Brown, and of course to you, Mayor Berkeley, for appearing and speaking to the public. We also were pleased to have Senator Jackie Rosen and Nevada Secretary of State Cisco Aguilar attending in person to support this wonderful cultural event, which happened at the World Market Center. We had wonderful attendance and look forward to another wonderful event next year. On June 22nd, my special assistant, Julius Lightfoot, attended the Holy Convocation at New Jerusalem Worship Center on my behalf because I've been sick. This wonderful event honored the Northern District Bishop Donald Bronson. And we were happy to again have Commissioner McCurdy, Mayor Berkeley, and Attorney General Aaron Ford attend. And we just want folks to know that we have exciting events happening in Ward 5, and we are seeing folks come into our community to attend special events and to spend their money and to stay. And this is the basis of our economy, is to attract people to come for special events, and we're excited that these things are happening in Ward 5. Next, we are seeking students for the City of Las Vegas Youth Advisory Council. Moms, dads, mentors, advisors, if you would talk to your students about getting involved in civics. We were looking for smart and passionate young folks to participate on the Youth Advisory Council. They can call 702-219-7153 for more information. Finally, it is summertime, you all, and Lorenzi Park is offering free tennis lessons. Get those kids out of the house, from in front of the television, put the gamers down, and get them out to get some exercise. Lorenzi Park is a beautiful park in Ward 5. We've got activities for the littles as well as the older children, free to the public. Please call 702-631-6800 for more information about tennis at Lorenzi Park. And for your edification, Wimbledon is going on right now. Our American players are dropping like flies, but it is still exciting. It's a great way to get your kids interested in what tennis looks like before they go to Lorenzi Park to practice. Finally, our team is here to assist and support you. Please reach out to us at 702-229-5443 or email us at ward5@lasvegasnevada.gov. We are here to support the community in any way that we can. And thank you, Mayor and City Council, for all of your support today. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Councilwoman Polensky.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I was honored to attend the A's ballpark groundbreaking on June 23rd, a truly historic moment for our city. As a baseball mom, this moment carries even more excitement for me personally. Knowing that our kids will grow up with Major League Baseball in their hometown makes this milestone even more meaningful. From world-class boxing to the NFL, the NHL, the WNBA, and now Major League Baseball. Las Vegas is truly the sports capital of the world, and a special shout out to Nikki Bowers for beautifully capturing the moment. Next up, please join Mayor Berkeley, Councilwoman Bruni, and I this Friday for a fun and festive 4th of July celebration. This event is free to attend and will take place at Buckskin Basin Park starting at 8 p.m. We'll kick off the event with a live DJ, food trucks with delicious options for purchase, and a special performance by the Somerset Sky Point Marching Band. Then get ready for a spectacular aerial display, including fireworks as we blast off in the basin. Please bring your family, friends, blankets, plenty of water. We hope to see you there. Next up, do you recognize any of the 10 missing kids featured on this slide? If you have any information that could possibly help, please contact LVMPD Missing Person Detail at 702-828-3111. Let's please work together to bring home these children before the new school year begins. And lastly, please stay connected with my staff and myself on social media platforms or contact us directly the old-fashioned way. That's 702-229-2524. We are always here to provide any assistance that we can. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Mayor Pro Tem, would, in addition to showing us what you've been doing, would you like to introduce the future councilwoman who's sitting next to you?
I would love to. Thank you, Madam Mayor. And as you all know, this is my favorite portion of the agenda, but I would like to turn it over to the youth to train them on how to do it. So I'm going to let Ayana, who's interning with me for the summer, go through my comments that Alex usually makes me read. So I'm going to turn it over to Ayana to introduce herself and then take it from there.
Good day, everybody. Thank you, Mayor. Today is World UFO Day, a time that invites us to challenge what we think we know, and just for today, maybe it's okay to let our minds wander a little off into space. Whether you're a believer, a skeptic, or simply curious, today is a day all about keeping an open mind and asking one of the biggest questions out there: are we alone in the universe? On a more serious note, today is also National Wildland Firefighter Day. Every year on July 2nd, we honor the brave men and women who protect our nation's wildlands. These firefighters risk their lives to defend not only the people and property, but also critical infrastructure and irreplaceable natural and cultural resources. Their skill, dedication, and sacrifice deserve our deepest gratitude. Next Wednesday, Community Connections will be held at the West Charleston Library from noon to 2 p.m. This is a great opportunity to connect with our residents and share valuable resources from the city. We hope to see you there. Thank you again, Mayor.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Councilwoman Diaz?
Thank you, Madam Mayor, and I just want to first and foremost thank our Deputy City Manager, Steve Ford, whose retirement is official today. It's bittersweet to always part ways with the folks who make us make life better for all of our residents, and Steve definitely was one person who definitely contributed over the span of 28 plus years to that mission. So Steve, we wish you well. May you be happy, and may our paths cross soon. You said you're not leaving Vegas, so we hope to see you around in the near future. Well done, congratulations. I just wanted to share with the public that we were super excited to cooperate and collaborate with Ramondre Stevenson, who's the number 38 running back from the New England Patriots. He hosted an action-packed youth football camp at Chuck Minker last weekend. Over 150 kids enjoyed a special football clinic with him and went home with lots of great memories and an autographed Ramondre poster. He is somewhat homegrown here in Las Vegas, made it to the big leagues. He also established the first annual RLS Youth Football Hall of Fame in honor of his late father, Robert Louis Stevenson, to celebrate excellence, character, and community leadership in youth sports. The award recognizes athletes, coaches, and supporters who embody resilience, mentorship, and a commitment to developing future greatness in Nevada's football landscape. Thank you, Ramondre, and I want to say a special thank you to his coach and mentor who kind of helped shape and put this together, who will remain anonymous right now because I know he wants the focus on Ramondre, but he actually was the one who made the magic happen for kids who really need to be inspired and lifted in these times. Thank you so much for your leadership and for supporting Vegas youth. Let's celebrate the 4th of July safely. Please do not risk it over the, don't risk getting caught using illegal fireworks in all of Clark County. That faces a minimum of a $500 fine, while fines of up to $10,000 can also be imposed for larger amount of illegal fireworks that are confiscated. So another reminder, do not call 911 to report illegal fireworks. Please submit your complaints at the following website, www.ispyfireworks.com. That's the best way to put it on our inspectors' radar so that they can go and check out and potentially find those and take them out of the hands of folks that have them. Let's go to the next slide. Yankee Doodle at the pool, Thursday, July 3rd at Baker Pool. Cool off and kick off your holiday weekend with a splash and celebrate Yankee Doodle at Baker Pool tomorrow. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Admission for ages under 3 is free. 4 to 17 is $2, and adults 18 to 49 is $3, and seniors 50 plus $2. It's a great way to stay cool in this heat and just kick off your holiday with a special pool splash. Want to wish everyone a happy and safe 4th of July. If we enjoy some alcoholic beverages, please Uber, Lyft, use a family member, use public transit, but do not get behind the wheel of the vehicle. We have faced too many fatalities thus far in the course of the year. We do not want to see additional members lost in our community due to not making the right choices. So if we're going to celebrate, let's do it responsibly because we want you to have a good time, but we want to keep everyone safe on our roadways this weekend. Thank you so much. We're going to have a back-to-school supply and distribution resource fair. Summer break is in full swing, but we know that school will be back in session before we know it. And we parents are counting down too. We're like, oh my goodness, school clothes, school supplies, getting everything ready, immunizations if they need to be up to date. So we want to help support our families in our community. And don't miss my upcoming back-to-school fair on Saturday, July 26th at East Las Vegas Community Center. So save the date and swing by, and lots of folks are contributing to make that an amazing, resource-rich event for our community. We do have admission is free and limited to the first 1,000 participants that arrive. Next slide is about our Las Vegas Fire and Rescue Community Boot Camp. Have you been thinking you have what it takes to be a firefighter? If so, please join Las Vegas Fire and Rescue at an upcoming community boot camp on July 26th to find out if that's a good career decision for you and what it will take for you to be part of our awesome fire team. So I hope you guys can share the information with people you know, have talked to you about their desires to potentially become part of the amazing firemen and women that serve our community. Next slide, wanted to bring to your attention to save the date. If you have children's ages 3 to 5, Saturday, August 23rd, the East Las Vegas Library will be hosting the 10th annual kickoff to kindergarten. It's fun and free, and it's an event co-sponsored by the UNR Cooperative Extension and Las Vegas PBS, and will feature hands-on activities, UNLV Dental Clinic, and special live performances by Mariachi Perla Tapatia and comedian Adam London. The first 250 families will receive school supplies, lunch bags, and a social emotional game. That's it for me, Mayor. As always, people can reach out to our office by subscribing to our newsletter and staying informed with things that are happening, calling directly into our Ward 3 office, and emailing us, ward3@lasvegasnevada.gov.
Thank you so much. Councilwoman Seaman?
Thank you. I enjoyed seeing old friends and making new friends at the Sun City Summerlin Conservatives Club as Commissioner April Becker and I updated them on everything happening at Clark County and the city of Las Vegas. The groundbreaking of the A's Stadium marked a major milestone in Las Vegas' transformation into a premier global sports destination. I was excited for opening day, and I can't wait when it officially opens. My team had the privilege of attending the Fire and Rescue Recruit Academy Showcase, where the recruits demonstrated their skills. They've honed over 21 weeks of rigorous training. Their dedication and readiness to serve our community is truly inspiring. My team also had the honor of attending the 2025-1 Fire and Rescue Recruit Academy graduation. I have no doubt these new recruits will serve with courage and excellence and make our city proud. It was a joy to recognize my good friend Jim Jimerson and the Jimerson Law Firm for their exceptional contributions to both the legal profession and our community. I joined in celebrating the grand opening and ribbon cutting of their stunning new office right in Ward 2. This exciting milestone represents a new chapter for the firm built on a legacy of excellence, integrity, and dedicated service. We had another successful breakfast buzz in Ward 2 Biz. It's always a pleasure to connect with constituents and address their concerns. Special thanks to City Marshal Lieutenant Paul Hartz, Marshal Josh Spatino, Marshal Jay Norris, and Captain Fennis of the Summerlin Command for answering public safety questions. We have upcoming events. We invite you to join our monthly Ward 2 Breakfast Buzz. This is a great opportunity to connect with fellow residents, discuss community matters, and hear the latest about what's happening in Ward 2. We also have an upcoming back-to-school fundraiser bash with the NLPOA chapters, a special event dedicated to supporting their annual school supply drive and ensuring every student in our community starts the school year prepared and ready to succeed. We hope we see you at the fundraiser to raise money for the special event. And I want to wish everyone a happy and safe 4th of July. Remember, we increased penalties for fireworks, so please be safe and also keep your pets safe. They don't like the loud noises, and we see more pets end up in the streets during the 4th of July weekend, so please make sure that they're safe. Speaking of pets, our adopt-a-pets, meet Godiva and Captain Kirk, two wonderful pets looking for their forever homes. Godiva is a three-month-old female black Labrador retriever weighing about 18 pounds, and Captain Kirk is a domestic short-hair male weighing about 11.6 pounds and is 3 years and 7 months old. Both are full of personality and waiting to bring joy, love, and companionship into a new home. If you're ready to welcome a furry friend into your family, consider adopting one of these amazing animals and giving them the loving home they deserve. You can contact the Nevada SPCA. You can also contact the Animal Foundation. There are hundreds of rescues that are bursting at the seams and would love for you to come and adopt one of those pets. Small Business Saturday. Do you want to get the word out about your business? Contact my office, 702-229-2420, or email us at ward2@lasvegasnevada.gov. If you have any issues or inquiries in Ward 2, please reach out to my office with the same number, 702-229-2420, or you can email us at ward2@lasvegasnevada.gov. We are always available to help. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Councilwoman Bruni?
Good morning, everyone. Ward 6 has a few events to highlight. Team Bruni joined the excitement last week when our team members attended the A's Stadium groundbreaking ceremony. We're so thrilled to welcome the A's to their future home in Las Vegas. Our community members had a wonderful time last Saturday coming together to discuss a mystery thriller, The Bitter Past, written by local author Bruce Borges. It was a particularly special evening as Bruce joined us to discuss his book and break bread with our community members. Last Saturday, I had the honor of attending a Native American blessing ceremony at Gilcrease Nature Sanctuary, where I had the pleasure of presenting a proclamation to Gilcrease Nature Sanctuary and Danza del Carrizo. Danza del Carrizo is a Native Mexican-American Matachin dance group based in Las Vegas. On a bittersweet note, our team said farewell to Deputy City Manager Steve Ford, who has dedicated almost 30 years of his life to the City of Las Vegas team. From the moment I joined the City Council, Steve has always been so patient and gracious with many of my questions, and I've benefited tremendously from his good thinking and humor. The good news is I know that we will see each other again. He lives in my neighborhood, so I'm sure we'll run into each other at the grocery store. Moving to future events, Ward 6 is pleased to join with Councilwoman Alan Polensky and Mayor Berkeley to celebrate the 4th of July with our annual Blast Off in the Basin celebration. Join us at 8 p.m. for fun, music, food, a marching band performance, an amazing aerial display, and an epic fireworks show. Join us next Thursday, July 10th, for our monthly Bocaditos with Bruni, 9 to 11 at our Centennial Hills YMCA satellite office. As always, we want to hear from you. Please call us at 702-229-5463 or email us at ward6@lasvegasnevada.gov. Thank you. And we also have a small business breakfast on August 13th at our Centennial Hills Y from 8:30 to 10 a.m. Please RSVP to sign up. And again, we want to hear from you, 702-229-5463, or email us at ward6@lasvegasnevada.gov. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you so much. And I'll echo what our city council members said. We want to wish all of you a very happy but very safe and sane 4th of July, and encourage everybody to enjoy the fireworks around the community and the various parades that are being held. And I thank you so much, and this city council is adjourned.
Like your style. We both ain't got a job. I haven't seen my band in a while. At least nothing seems to last that long.